So, I got a question. Can we please stop restricting the youth? Alright, when I ask that question, I mean it like this. Not like restricting the youth as in like not parenting, right? Or telling them like, let them do whatever. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about restricting a creative process or like restricting a young person from like actually pursuing a dream or pursuing their goals. Cause I've seen trends in this lately, and people are starting to break out of it. I'm starting to break out of it actually, but I mean like I don't know. I just made an observation like one day. Like, have you ever noticed how like people in their 20s or like late teens or whatever, when you really start getting out into the world, getting out in life, it's like you have to follow this set curriculum, this set path that's not just been set by your parents, but just been set by society in general. I feel like there's like this role that people want you to play instead of you like actually going out and like not finding yourself. That's I don't want to sound corny. I mean like, yeah, there's no way to get around it. Like finding your own path in life. Just doing what makes you happy. Like we all know the set curriculum for like when you get out of high school. Either you're gonna go to college, or if you don't go to college, you're gonna find you a job. You're gonna work at that job for like 20, 30 plus years, retire, get a pension, and go off. Have your family, have a family, do the two kids, maybe a car, a dog, yada yada yada. Or if you graduate high school, is go to college, get your degree. Either you get your job, start your career, or you go to grad school or get your PhD. Then you start your career. Then you do okay, let me make some money. Okay, got a family. Yep, gonna do all this stuff until I get, I don't know, 65, 70, maybe even more, and then retire. And then that's life. I've just been coming to a realization like that. Man, dude, I don't want that. I don't want something. Okay, let me clear this up. It's not like I don't want that. It's more like I feel there's something more. I feel there's something else I can do. I feel like Gohan. I feel like I haven't reached my full potential yet. There's something deep in there that I just don't know how to grasp it yet. And I'm still trying to figure that out. And I know there's plenty of people out there like me that's not necessarily young. There's older people like that feel that way. That, man, dude, I don't think I fulfilled everything I possibly could. And you go for it, but in the same breath, like society tells you, like, okay, after you hit 30, it's done. You need to pick your career. You need to stick to it. You got to stick to it through the end, and then you die. As messed up as that sounds, I just don't like that. And this just came. I know this video is very impromptu. It just came to me, man, while I was just like sitting down, just thinking to myself. And I was like, man, like, why don't more? It's not like I was thinking, why don't more people go pursue the dreams, go out there and get it, man? Just like bump all the other noise, do what makes you happy, and pursue that. So if you die, like, in dead or just, I don't know, if people think it's miserable but you actually lived your life, why not be remembered, not for like, such and such, he was a good guy, didn't really do that much, he didn't really have a career, but, he was good. Why not just have people remember you for being free? Like, I don't know. I'm striving for that, man. I just want to, at the end of my life, man, I just want somebody to say, like, yo, man, Fee gone, man. That cat was free all the way to his last breath, man. He regretted nothing. He's gone. And just, I don't know, dude. That's what I'm striving for. That's what I want other people to strive for. Like, Don't settle for the norm. I know it's just my perspective and my view and my opinion, but I really do think the world would be better off if people actually pursued their dreams, actually tried to make those dreams reality. Now, I'm not saying like some crazy motherfucker saying I want world domination. I want to take over everything. No. By dreams, I mean like man, dude, if you dream of singing, go and sing. Go, like, man, let the chorus go. Like, or if you love making music, if you love art, if you love any type of art or photography, or I mean they both in the same category, but if you love just like your hobbies, if you just want to make your hobby your job, man, there's nothing stopping you. It really isn't. And I know it's coming from someone who hasn't really gotten to that point. I mean, I'm still trying to find myself, but these are just observations I've made just over the past few years, and it's just come down to like I really want to pursue that untapped potential, and that brings me back to the question of like when I ask can we please stop restricting the youth? I mean, like, why isn't there more support for this? I'm not saying that some people don't support their friends or their children, like literally, but I'm just saying, why isn't there more encouragement for somebody to like see Jesus, man? I was like in the middle of it and like phone was going off. God, all right, man, I forgot what I was. Well, yeah. So why don't we have more folks encouraging you to find that potential to go through that? And I'm not talking about like, listen, guys, you like we're in school, or you can do whatever you want to be. You can believe what you want to believe. Like, they don't really believe it. Fun fact: when they tell you that shit in school, it's a lie. They don't really care. They're just trying to say something to want your fake morale so you can get through the lesson faster. That's this life. That's true. You might have that one out of 500 teachers that actually believe that shit, but I digress. But I think the biggest encouragement should come from your parents, actually. But it's hard to take that into account when like your parents grew up in an age where I'm not gonna say everything was handed to them, but like things were different. People weren't going out and like taking advantage of opportunities like that, or trying to explore their full potential. In my mind, I could be wrong. Somebody could correct me in the comment section, but this is just what I feel. And I feel like as a society, we should stop restricting the youth to our standards of happiness to a degree. I really think like now in today's world, everyone wants to put you in this set schedule, not set schedule, but like this, I don't know, this set system where, okay, you're supposed to act like this at this certain age, you're supposed to do this at this certain age, and you're supposed to be done with this by this. It's so many rules and regulations and that just kind of restricts you, and it puts you in a mode where you kind of feel like you're trapped and time's running out. And I don't really think time's running out like that. Yeah, in some aspects it is, but I just think you just need to like stop restricting and start encouraging. That's the only thing I can say. And I believe that's the only way to like not just progress the culture, progress society, but man, dude, I think it'll make the world more interesting too. I mean, it's not like it's not interesting right now in all the wrong ways, but that's a subject for another day. But yeah, man, this was just an impromptu video I just wanted to make. So yeah, if you like what you heard or you didn't like it, you can like it or dislike it. If you want to subscribe, that's cool too. If you just want to answer the question that I put up, man, or you have your own thoughts on the subject, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section. And that's it. It's your boy Fee. Peace.